Get on with it.
I will take these precious memories and frame them with my love and hide them in the hallways of my heart, in the hallways of my heart. Fragile as this glass is, the state of my own heart when the truth does come on out, and I've forgotten about. But when I close my eyes, you're by my side, forever mine. But until then, it will be night too, 'cause you belong to there. You belong to I will take these precious memories and frame them with my love and hide them in the hallways of my heart. A rose amongst the thorns is what you are to me, and a diamond through and through is what you'll always be.
I hate when I hate when my computer updates itself and I forget about everything. Every single time my computer decides to update itself, this happens every time. There we go. So rude to our poor little human. Egg one spit out a wristwatch. It was Nokia. Casio? Either way. One of them calculator ones. Oh. Anyway, yeah. Look, my sleep schedule is so out of whack right now. It was a Timex. Oh, yay. I mean, not my fault. Not my fault. Who wants to take a wild guess at when I fell asleep? Lemon. When I fell asleep, we'll just say this morning. I'm not even gonna try and kid like it was, later at night or whatever. Esper, stop sitting in front of the door like that. 8:45 a.m. Pretty damn close. What up, Toscan? How's it going? Pretty damn close, actually. As awful as that sounds, it's like, yeah, that's not too far away from the right answer. And woke up at 11:30. I got woken up at 9 o'clock, 10:30, and 11:30. And then I rolled over and I slept in until, about noonish, but yeah. I got woken up a few times. I'm probably gonna have to stay up tonight to try and, reset my sleep pattern, my sleep schedule. I don't know. Well, it's gonna be a whole mess. It sucks. It's awful. If I slept as little as you, I'd have already killed a student. I mean, you're suggesting that you haven't? Past was me today. Thanks, Code Vax. Oh, yeah, how'd that go? How'd that go? What up, Squidward? How's it going? Did it hit you bad? Did it hit you pretty hard? When I got the vaccine, it hit me pretty rough. Like, for about 2 days, I was just like, essentially feeling all the symptoms. Like, I'm shivering, I'm sore everywhere, I hate life. And I was just like, I just want to sit in bed for 2 days straight. And so I did. You know, but whatever. Esper, he over here. Hold on. Esper, come here. Love you. Esper. There. Now the door's just open, sweetie. Now you can freely roam about if you want to just go do whatever. Huh. Hold on. Chair. Yeah. Cut on the floor mat. Black. I hate when I catch my chair on the floor mat. Here we go. Vaccine never really messed with me, but that's because I had already had it and leaked every bodily fluid out of my ear. Hit me last night real bad. Woke up for work this morning, sore, killer headache, wrote to my teams, and that, you know, I'm out, went back to bed. About 11 hours of sleep, handful of Tylenol and Advil. Only started feeling back to normal the past couple of hours. Yeah. Ugh. See, what I really don't want to happen is these nights where I don't get to sleep until like 8 a.m. or whatever, you know? I don't want to sleep the whole day away, right? Like, I really don't want the whole day to just kind of pass me by and be like, oh yeah, wake up at like, 4 p.m. or whatever. It'd be like, then it's just going to get even worse. So that's why I'm probably going to have to just do a complete reset and just stay up and everything. Could just go nocturnal. I mean, I could, but I have stuff I have to do at noon tomorrow, so, can't do that. Got a call from the clinic that I donate plasma at this morning, basically telling me, hey, so, you're going to have to come in and get another blood test because the last one didn't go either, so I've got another 20 days of basically not making money until, that gets to happen, so that's fun. Stupid daytime commitments. Yep. So, it's already been 2 weeks of not being able to make money. It's going to be another at least 3. So, yay. But hopefully I can find some, like, odd jobs and whatnot to do for some family and whatnot. Like, I already did one for my brother. I changed his brakes for him for like $100 and called it a bargain. So, stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. Serious talk. Do you have family that can help you out? I mean, I currently am living and renting from family, so that's something. But as far as, like, job goes, unless I want to go back working in, retail or live in a place that doesn't have internet, not really. Like, so yes. Yep. Like, I'm able to make rent and I pay bills, and that's what I can do. It's like, the job hunt continues, and... Hold on, is that a dead pixel? What the hell is that? Do I actually have a dead pixel now? Huh. I don't know if anybody else can see it, but I can. It's what the hell is that? Weird. White spot? Yeah, so if you look right there, there's a white spot. But I don't think it's a dead pixel because I can cover it up with the cursor. So is it just... It must be in the game, right? It's got to be like a crosshair in the game or something, because that doesn't make any sense, because I can cover it up, and it goes away. See? So the pixel isn't dead. And now it's gone. And now it's back. Gone. Back. Gone. Back. That's weird. Alright. I found something weird in the game. Yeah, that's what I think. Game. Squidward tired? Agreed. Today was the start of my new weekend schedule. Uh-oh. What's the weekend schedule looking like? Yeah, and we wouldn't see the dead pixel. Yep. What's the new schedule looking like? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it, you know... What's the situation? Do I care about this man? And why is he so unhappy? I don't understand. I don't understand why that man is unhappy. But, also, look. Our renting out cinemas is only a day away. Rent out the cinemas you own. How do I do that? I am curious as to how I do that. Also, let's get that started right now. So let's go here. Talk about cinemas. Theater management. Is there a... I mean, we could buy a few more. How do I do that? I wonder. I don't know how I do that, but we'll figure it out. What up, Open? How's it going? Work first shift instead of second now, and I have to be there at 7 a.m., but I get off at 3 p.m. instead, starting it now. Oh. Okay, so you're on day shift timeline now, huh? Ooh. That sounds a bit rough. Oh, yeah. The Alliance. I'm gonna go 0, because, you know, the politics, it's gonna pass, this thing's gonna happen, so. Yeah. How do you feel about that shift? How do you feel about that thing going forward? So the Pox Awards happen, but we aren't doing... The code isn't established yet, which is good. Oh. Here's the thing that finished. Oh. Got a lot of stuff happening in this time in the runaround. When do we get the... I'm trying to remember when we get the... What's it? Ooh, hey, look, a decent story. Decent story. Nice. Yeah. You know what? Did I set this up? I think I set this up, didn't I? Make it happen. I think I did this. I mean, might as well make it good, right? Alright, now, we need a decent producer. This man looks like he's the one up for the job. We have a good director. Alright, who's gonna play our detective? Mr. 31 years old. She kept that at a 3, huh? Oh, I need a new actress. Alright, we need a new actress. Who's... Damn, we have a really good actress for actually not too bad a price. Actually, look at that. 4.6 for pretty decent. But there's a 4.2 for even cheaper. 4.2, even cheaper. Glad I get my weekend nights back, but... Yeah, still work second Wednesday and Thursday, so the turnaround from Thursday to Friday is gonna be rough. Yeah. Yeah. I hear that. Because what you're gonna have to basically be doing is... Yeah. Your whole pattern is gonna be completely thrown into a weird funk, because you're like, well, you know, this is my situation. What do I do? I feel like they've added more... I feel like this update has added a lot more progress into the mid-star ranges. Am I the only one who's kind of noticed that? Like, remember before when we were hiring new people, it'd be like, this person's gonna be like, you know, gonna be capped at like 1 star, and everybody was a 1 star for the longest time. And then you had like the 10 people who were like 8+. And I feel like now they have added a reasonable amount of people who are very capable and potential of getting into that like mid kind of range, that 5 and 6 range, more than what they did before. So I don't know. It's a good thing. I think so. Yeah, it's a pain. Compromising information. Dig up compromising information to instantly lure employees from competing studios or gain a serious bargaining chip. Negotiations. I mean... What's the next, like... shortest time frame one? It's gonna be like... beatings, kidnappings, or murders? Jeez. I'll do that one. Why not? What do you want? 9 out of 10 people have skeletons in the closet. Well, can't give you the exact figure, but you get the idea. Pick anyone, you can probably dig up some dirt on them. That your hair... Oh. And you can probably dig up some dirt on them that your hair stands on end. Tighten up that sentence. Tighten up that sentence. Now we can search for dirt on our own employees and on other people's. You can't imagine how accommodating people can be when they're trembling over their little secrets, even if they're contracted to another studio. I see. What happened here? Ooh, what? Did the man fall into the model? To get into character, Paul Bird was rehearsing an awkward fall and accidentally smashed a complex model of a church, which the prop department had been working on for the past week. The accounting department sent him an invoice, but the actor was refusing to pay. Make him pay. Make him pay. I'm not going to take responsibility for his dumbass actions. That doesn't sound like my job. Oh, we need to release a film with... Oh god, are we working on something like that? Are we working on something like this? I don't know if we've established that I'm working on something like that, unless it's like, unless it's in here. No. No, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I need another script. That's what I'm hearing. We need more script. Who's not working? Toscan, you're not working. An action film, you say? Alright. So we need an action film. I don't wanna. Oh, well. Alright then. But then what are we paying you for? Hey, wait a second. Also, what do we call this one? This is a... The bottom of an egg. Instead of at the bottom of a barrel, at the bottom of an egg. Runs to the back lot. He's trying to make a break for it. Grab him. Let's see. Action and... An action comedy? Action comedy, perhaps? There will be a damsel in distress. There will be all about alcohol. Some slapstick mayhem. What else do we have here? 3 bell peppers, 1 large Polish sausage, 1 box Old El Paso cheese Mexican rice. Dice and saute peppers and sausage. Then add the following. Add and follow the directions on the rice box. Phenomenal 1 skillet meal. Ooh. I mean, I do like a good 1-pot meal. One of my favorites that I do, it really, really simple, actually. Take some instant ramen, a couple of instant ramens, just don't cook them out, just some instant ramens, right? A bag of mixed frozen vegetables, some Spam, throw it all into a pan and just kind of roll it around. The steam will cook the ramen out. So the ramen will get, soft and whatnot. And it cooks all your stuff, and you got basically a little cheap poor man's stir fry. Rustles the cocaine bag. Runs to Squidward instead. Aha! Squidward, you're waiting in the writer's room, right? You're waiting in the writer's room to make it so that way he has the thing to do the what's it? What else goes good in an action? Should we do something silly like this? Like, Is it a damsel in distress then? Yes. Aha! I've been bamboozled. I mean, look at it. We got a clumsy dude who, and then there's some lady who he thinks he needs to save, and then there's alcohol involved. Maybe he's an alcoholic. Some slapstick happens. He ends up finding himself in the middle of a bank robbery and a shootout and a prison break, and, eventually overcomes his own self-doubt. Ta-da! I'd watch this. I think it'd be, a pretty entertaining little romp. It sounds like a good romp to me. And you know what? Look, at least we're still making money, right? That's the important part, is that money is still being made. It's not a lot of money, but money. And that's what we need to keep up with. We need to keep up with the making of the money. I'm hungry now. I've made myself hungry. Stab. I didn't even... Who wrote this trash? I mean, he's not capped out yet. That's good. I am going to get rid of it, though. We are going to get rid of it. Are we extending this? Might as well. Nothing's ready to go to print yet, so might as well keep it running. When are we making egg salad? I get it. I get it. Oh, yeah, this guy. We've known each other for years, and you know everything about me. Can I even afford this? If I tell him no, I'm gonna lose out on some stuff. So you know what? Let me work it out, okay? Let me work it out. Because right now we are struggling on the cash. We're struggling on the dollars. We need a movie. Oh God, this is awful. A 1.0 and a 0.5. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna shelve it because I think that's in the running for right now in this playthrough. Worst film. I think I just found. Actually, you know what? I found this playthrough's worst film thus far. Who wrote this trash? Dude, you are a, like, 3-star writer. How did you manage that? Shelve it. Hold up. Hold up. This is... like... it's so bad. It's a cop and an evil sorcerer in a modern American town. Wow. It's actually trash. It's actually bad. Oh no. Alright, well, that's 3 people now who need to work on something. Should we... let's get them actually writing decent scripts. Let's get them writing some decent scripts. What do we want to do? I mean, maybe we do a buddy cop. Maybe we do a buddy cop, so maybe it's a... the egg guys. Rummages through the trash. All right, find the decent script. Find the trash script. Maybe it's another action comedy. And a sidekick, and there's gonna be... more of this stuff. The slapstick, and then retires for good. Fantastic. Make it happen. All right, who's free to do some stuff? You. Make that man do it. Make that man do it. Let's get a decent... we haven't had a... I mean, I could use another detective one. Let's get a detective one. What's a good title for a detective film? Smoking egg. So, open. Yes. Like that. Last night, I was up till 6 a.m. You're in the same boat as me, kind of. Let's see, we'll do the classic, you know, femme fatale, search for a killer. There's gonna be a shootout. There's gonna be some of this. There's gonna be some of that. We are gonna need, like, a criminal mastermind. And for our finale... we'll do that. You can change the sex of the detective? That's neat. Can you do that with all of them? Most of them, yes. Most of them you can. There's a few exceptions that you cannot do, which makes sense. Like, for example, if I go back to this, we'll do it, because we do need another, film. If we do, what should this film be? A romantic comedy? We could do a romantic comedy. Let's do a rom-com. What do we call this one? There we go. Against all odds. Ooh, that's good. That's good. But I've already typed it out. Romantic comedy. Skew a little of that away. Or Against All Odds. Ooh, also good. Let's do a town this time around. So, like, the cop can be male or female. The clumsy oaf is always male. Cowboy's always male. The knight is always male. But most of these, like, you can swap out, right? So let's do a hopeless romantic. Same thing over here. Like, you can do, like, a femme fatale, always a female. Makes sense. Damsel in distress, always female. Makes sense. We don't have, like, oh, we do have rival. Let's do some of this stuff. People like slapstick. People like slapstick comedy. And then, do you like that? Sure. Sure, why not? Who wants to write this one? You guys are busy on stuff, looks like. I guess it's this man. I guess it's this man. You guys are finishing or doing, like, you know, story elements and whatnot. Okay, we need to start making some dollars. We're really close to the red again. We are really close to the red again. How about if I offer you some health insurance? Decent director. Don't worry, we're gonna get... Oh my goodness. Everyone is up for new contracts right now? Is that what's happening? Hold on, you're probably... Okay, I was about to say, is it worth it to add the insurance? Yes, it is. You kept out at like a 3, didn't you? Absolutely. You can work with us. You can keep working. For only $3,000 for $4,000 for 3 movies? Deal. This guy can work. So, I'm seeing something from the finance department that I might not get paid this month. Look, just because the memo went out doesn't mean it was supposed to, okay? I didn't approve that memo yet, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I urge you to reconsider, or else the crates might be found by the press. I mean, which crates are we talking about? Are we talking about the body crates, the drug crates, or the weapon crates? Because all of those things were definitely put there before we got here. Like, we found those in our studio when we built them, right? We built that soundstage and they just happened to be there. That's not on us. Oh, this man capped out already? Hold on. I can fire. Okay, they have fixed the firing thing. Thank God. But he still seems to be there. Okay, now he's gone. I was like, he's still there, and I don't know why. But he did disappear eventually. Oh, none of those. The gelatin ones. Not my gelatins. My crates of Jello pudding. We need those. We need those for morale, goddammit. Where's our finance department? Finances. I already have a loan. Whoops. Well, let's see. I just watched Ags Away, the lovely piece. Paul Bird, what a talent. You can't take your eyes off him. His voice, his expressions, his movements, everything just top notch. How about a dinner? You want dinner? Sure. 1 second. Let me address that. Oh, you want money for this? Oh, god damn it. You want 35,000 to go have dinner? God fucking damn it. Look. We need to pay this because we need I probably could have waited a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah, I know. My reputation's now at -70. Holy hell. How did it get that bad? You know, we had money. Where did all of our money go? Hey, look at that. When you spend money you don't have, take a rep hit every time. I mean, oh, yeah. So I had to keep renewing contracts and everything, and everyone's like, fantastic, pay us. Pay us more. Yeah, that makes sense. Nimod, god damn it. That man, god damn it. You know what? Why can't I do that? Why can't I... Huh. Fire that man. Fire that man. You have to wait until the first police raid to buy protection? No, we've done it before. We already had it. And it just expired. So we had it, and away it goes. Squeak! What up, Shiny Gecko? I got the ladder. Yes, ladder. And I don't know. I don't know either. It's a curious situation. Oh, yeah, this one. Richard Stripes needs to talk about the beatings and the whatnot. Yeah. I don't know if we like that, man. Alright, don't worry. This one's almost done, and it's going... It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not perfect. I kind of like this one, because it makes it look like a comedy. I don't know if it is a comedy. I don't think it was supposed to be a comedy. It's because of my reputation. It's because of my reputation. Oh, they've actually added, like, consequences. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Reputation has consequences. That's really good to know. Huh. Alright, so we are in a interesting situation now. I have, like... I have to spend $300 and hope that my reputation maintains. Hey, we found a thing, yay. 70 days before bankruptcy, Well, I mean... hopefully we make some money? Oh, this is new. While the protagonist devotes himself entirely to a dangerous calling, his neglected wife can only sigh and hope for the best, while causing the occasional scandal. Ooh, that's a new one. Go again. Alright, we need to get... Alright, hold on. We can't let that go out until we start making some money. We need to have the ability to advertise. It's definitely an action detective drama. Please watch our film. We need the money. Good tagline, sir. Thanks. Hey, look at that. Some money. We made some money. Phew. Yeah, short, true, to the point. It's like very clear and concise. They know what they're getting. 1 star, 1 star. Which is better, watching this movie a second time or sticking your neck in a maniac's noose? Either way, you lose. Aw. Alright, I see how it is. Man, we spent a lot of money on that film. Make money, please. Make us rich. Make us rich. Prohibition kills. Yeah. Prohibition's still killing people. Bitches still be dying. Alright, come on. I know there's no advertising. I know we failed the mayor. I know. I'm out. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out. I can't afford it right now. I can't afford you people. It's not gonna happen. Hey, this one actually went up. Like, is this a new run? A new bad run? I mean, yeah, it was. We're trying to get to the Trash King thing, and I'm wondering if maybe I need to... because my reputation is so bad, no one will work with me right now. I wonder if what we need to do... There it is, yep. Okay. Here's my thought. I think we'll start a new run, and we're gonna, like, hightail it, right? Because until we get to the trash films, we need films that actually make money. And then we can make trash. So, we have to actually put in effort until we're allowed to make the garbage. If that makes sense. Agreed? So we're gonna start up a new one, and we're gonna actually make decent films. Now, did we just do default? I think we did default, right? Let's do... We've done all of these now. Let's do that one. Do we give ourselves a little extra money? I'm gonna steal a little extra money. I mean, if they're gonna give me an extra $2 million, I'll take an extra $2 million. And Where's our raccoon?
in the hallways of my
That's kind of a raccoon. What did we have before? Oh, we had a fox before. Did we go for the raccoon for the trash?
fragile as this glass.
Or do we keep that little... This looks more like a raccoon to me. Alright. We'll go outside of the default. I don't care. I mean, we did default last time, and we were doing fine for a good long while. But this time, let's just take advantage of it. Let's try to get to the Trash King thingy. So, So yeah, we're gonna actually need real actors for a while. We're gonna need services. This one is which one? Definitely do that. All right, we're gonna speed through a lot of this. Now, the first, as much as I really want theaters right away, we do need marketing. Marketing is like, you just gotta do it. This one, well, that takes a lot of time. Is it worth it? Do that one instead. Do that one instead. Sir, my name is Harold Flynn. I'm excited to be working for a fresh studio. The last abomination burned down around me. Welcome aboard. If you find anybody wearing a fake mustache, don't call them out on it. Because I'm totally not the same person who totally just drove that last studio into the absolute dirt. No siree. We're better than that. We're much better than that. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a rearranging this time around. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm glad everybody else understands. I'm glad everybody understands. We're gonna be building all the neat and fancy stuff. We'll put security all the way on the corner. They won't care. Alright, we're gonna be running at like 4 speed for a while. Be a shame if you and he were one and the same. It would be. Thank God we're not. Especially since the studios are named very similar. Quite similar, in fact. But you know what? All it would take for someone of that sort of, unethical character would be to just go to a different bank and get a different loan and be like, I'm gonna get new investors. And I'm going to make my own studio with blackjack and hookers. And people were like, well, we like studios and we like blackjack and we like hookers. So, sign us up. And don't mind the lockers in the back. It's for the rich people. Nom nom nom. To my ice. Borrowed money from some people, and they seem like good guys. They had honest eyes. I'm a great judge of people. But now, some annoying jerk is following me around everywhere, demanding I pay off the debt. I returned the whole amount today, but I need a little more time to recoup. You know what they say? Might be strong, but the cards are always stronger. It's all nonsense, by the way. Show the cards. I'll show the cards who's boss. Take a couple months. Okay. Hold on. Now he's already asking for time off. Alright. Alright, who's the cheapest one of you? You are. Welcome aboard. We're gonna be getting rid of you people anyway. We're definitely gonna be getting rid of, like, all of you. So... don't even bother. Take the time. There we go. And everybody loved it. And it's going to be our only decent film for a good long while. So, you know, we need to ride the coattails of this one. Construction complete. Who's the cheapest? You are. Welcome aboard. You're in. Okay. I think I remember what her whole thing is, if I'm remembering right. Let's see. The... I'm gonna do that first. We're gonna do that first, that way we have better control over the quality of stuff. Who's the cheapest? You are. Welcome aboard. That man kind of looks like my last lawyer. Absolutely do that one. Also, look, they gave us 300 reputation to start with. Yay! It's good that we have, you know, access to that. Extend the distribution. Alright, the writer's room is now done. Fantastic. Level 3 for only 900? Alright. Welcome aboard, Mr. Mustache. Choose which... your favorite genres. I mean, we usually go these, and it usually pays off well. So... alright. Who's who? Who wants to be who? Which one? Wait, who? Let's see. Who's who? I can't remember. Detective comedy. Surely the world is ready for the Naked Gun. Speaking of the Naked... have you seen the new one yet, Ilsitor? I watched the new one. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. A lot of decent callbacks to the old ones. Liam Neeson does a fantastic job, actually. No, I've not. I enjoyed it. And I thought it was pretty funny. So, kept very much in that feel of the old Naked Gun kind of stuff. Yeah, Liam Neeson can be funny. In the same way Leslie Nielsen could. You know, Leslie Nielsen could be funny. It's that dry, you know, he takes it serious, but he's totally not serious. Huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know? I can see that. Yeah. Like, every one of his line deliveries comes across as, like, so serious, and he does that, like, that gruff kind of tone that he hadn't taken, like, the whole movie or whatever. But he says some really silly, ridiculous stuff, and you're just like, alright. It works out. I don't want to spoil any of the good parts, but there were some really good ones. There were some good, silly moments. Now, okay, hold on. So who was who again? Let's see. I'm gonna make... this is gonna be night mod. This is gonna be night mod this time. We're gonna switch you guys around. I think I made this one Talscan last time. This is gonna be Talscan this time. And this is gonna be Squidward this time. Everybody happy? Everybody good? Fantastic. Eh. Eh. $500 a month for security? Fantastic. Sign me up. I'm in. We need the workshop room immediately. Those are done? Fantastic. All right. Just start making a script. Start making stuff. Townscan's back from vacation. I didn't... Oh, yeah. I guess we did $160 a month? Sure. As a head of engineering? Dude, I don't know. Look, I know engineering is, you know... It's a tough racket, but I didn't think it was that tough that he was willing to short sell himself that bad. I think we did this last time, which we probably need if we want to keep having, like, security and whatnot. Services are done. Fantastic. We're gonna go this one and probably never enact the better, you know, probably never enact the better landscaping as long as I can avoid it to save some money. Extend it. Let it ride. Let it keep making us money. We need to stay on the up and up. We do need that one. We do need all those things. What was that? Money? Money was made? Fantastic. Nope. Keep it writing. Keep writing it. We need story elements. We need more. Take 2 more months. I don't have a script for her anyway. I don't have a script ready, so it's fine. As long as this thing's gonna continue to make money, we'll let it continue to make money. Can't agree? It's shit. It's absolute trash. Absolute twaddle. Why would you do this to me, Nightmod? It is now costing me too much money, right? Yeah, it's like, now it's costing me too much money, so it's not making anything. 'Cause we were renting out those spaces. Oh yeah, this one. What did we do last time? We did the... I think last time we did this conversation never happened. We went to court for it. Could be a... If we lose again, if we lose, could be a big hit to our reputation. I don't know. What do we say? What do we say this time around? We just want to pay it and, you know, get rid of the headache. We want to succeed this time. We want to succeed to get to our trash films. This never happened. All right. There was no docket. There was no document. We'll find out if legal is, you know. Build a security department. I mean, I'm trying 1 second. Oh, there was another one. We need the story workshop. Did we already build our security? Yes, we did. So it's going. All right, who wants to be head of services? $360 a month? You seem like the type of person who could easily be persuaded. Gifts. Now, make it happen. Make it happen. Bum bum. Oh, what was this one again? Real peacock's mug with a big mouth, but the public adores him, and he adores the public. And heroin. I happen to be at a party. Oh, yeah. You know what? Nah. Let him stay. Let him stay at that trash heap. Money per month. Alright, script department. Got that thing. Go up to 6. Go up to 6. Moving at high speed. We actually have a pretty decent... Oh. You know what? We could probably at least put that into production just to get a movie going. A 4 is not bad. It's not perfect, but it at least makes something. What, do people want to see the old man? There, make that happen. Go, go. We're gonna be firing those people eventually anyway. Wonder if I could just... But I can't terminate their contracts, right? It's one of those. Alright, she's back. Fantastic. Don't worry, we're gonna get you a script. We're gonna get you a script. Everyone's gonna be happy and whatnot. People want to see me? Oh. Do I get to show my grandkids? Gasp. Maybe? Maybe. What was this? Oh, yeah. Schwump. Yeah, how much do you want for it? $15,000 to be an escort for a day. Damn. 45 minutes, homemade lasagna sage will begin its final... Saga will begin its final act. Ooh. The magical pasta. Magical lasagna. Our marketing is now done. Good, good. Theater management. Immediately, theater management. Continue. Yes, yes, don't worry. I know what I'm doing with my finances. Trust me. No one trusts me. No one trusts the theaters. I get it. I get it. It's not their fault. It's not their fault that they don't believe. But we will convince them. Okay. Action, adventure, Wild West. What is this? Oh, yeah. So just give me the what's it? Cowboy. With a bandit, there's going to be a shootout. There's going to be a bank robbery. Who's my action? Action and or adventure? Squidward. Get working. Get working, Squidward. Ah. Made garlic herbed pasta dough. Letting it rest, and then we roll out the sheets. And the final pan? And then finally, pan the lasagna. Yes. And I need to, yeah. Okay. So, before I get too far into that, again, if I'm moving too fast, I'm gonna lose track of like everything. Wow, that went up a lot. Huh. Since when has sound and film technology been a part of the whole whatever? Interesting. Hold on. I first need some security. People under control. All right, who's cheap? You're cheap. Welcome aboard. Some of you are very expensive. You're also cheap. Welcome aboard. Other cheap man. Welcome aboard. All right, now we need somebody with, what is it? It's this one? Like promising, we need a promising talent. We've done her before in the past. We've done him as well. She's the cheapest. Good lord, this man is expensive. Anybody else? Anybody a little lower on the totem pole? No, it's not really looking like it, is it? Well, I do like some of the new profiles they've added, though. I like the new profiles. I mean, she's the cheapest. She's the cheapest one. So, we'll sign her on. We will continue the movies direction. Now, we should look at some other people, though, because there's going to be movies that need to be made. We need decent talent. This man is actually pretty cheap for a 4.8. So let's bring him in. It's really cheap for a 4.8, actually. Do we want... This dude's not bad. She's kind of expensive. She's really expensive, but 8.3 is pretty good. Now, I'm seeing a bit of a disparity here. There's like one actress and then a bunch of dudes. Then the next one is like this lady, all the way down here. With a 1.1. That seems a little lopsided to me, but that's okay. That's alright. Alright. Don't hire more than you can employ early on. Otherwise, when you go to make the movies, you can't afford things. It's true. I mean, you know what? We've got some people. We've got people. And we did that thing. So, you know. That happened. But we kind of anticipated that to happen because it, I think, always happens. We'll see them in court. All right. Now, how's legal coming along on that speed? 53 days? I don't think we have 53 days. I don't think we're gonna have 53 days to do that, so we're gonna pray. We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope. All right, we have a 45% chance of winning. Whew. All right, dodged a huge bullet there. We didn't have a perfect 50-50, but we won anyway, and that's what matters. You're welcome, sir. Fantastic. Now, I don't want to say that that's gonna, we're gonna need your legal expertise like that a lot. But just, stay on your toes. We get ourselves into some pretty interesting financials around these parts. Oh yeah, what do you want? Doggo. Pay the 500, just make it happen. I have buildings that need to be built. All right, and now we're gonna go to the workshop. Now, Westerns are still the rage right now. But we do like our rom-coms. I don't know if I have enough, elements for a decent rom-com, so we should probably stick to our Western stuff. Let's stick to what we know. Let's stick to what we have. Wagonsies. Ooh, that's good. You know what? That's good enough. That's good enough for me. Wild West. Cowboy. Shootout. Treasure hunt. Yep. Put Squidward on that. Now we need a decent romance one. We need a romance, and we're gonna do we want just a drama romance? Just keep it classic, keep it normal. Yeah, antagonist, blah, blah, blah. A hopeless romantic, the love interest, and then we will have the very classics. And we'll just do that for the right now. Look, these do not need to be groundbreaking films yet. We have our watches. Fantastic. All right. Now, if I remember right, I think the time on these is identical, but these give more. So, alcohol first. Huh, that turned out really well, actually. Okay, all right then. Well done, Squidward. Yeah, everything checks out. Begin the project. Begin the project. Is this the time where we start hiring the good people? This dude's actually pretty good for as cheap as he is. Look at that. A 7 for only $150 a movie? We're gonna talk to this man. That's not bad. We might need a couple. For an 8.7, 300 is also not bad. Oh, wait. Save myself, $4,000 by offering him medical insurance. Okay. We also need a pretty decent director. Actually, 3.4 is not terrible, and he's pretty cheap. I mean, both of these dudes are pretty cheap. So, welcome aboard, both of you. I feel like they've randomized the people a little bit more. Is that makes it like, I feel like there's more randomness in price and whatnot right now than there usually is. Like, look at this. This is way cheaper than we've usually run into. In fact, I'm probably going to hire these two right here, because maybe that guy too. Let's hire these two that I talked about. Mostly because I like this man's mustache. So that way we have a couple of decent producers, you know, working on stuff, and we'll... All right. Now, our cowboy. I mean, that just makes sense. Another lemon. Another lemon. One more lemon. BP, I'm free. Wait, what were you being restrained from before? How were you... Wait. New scandal? Yeah. A bit more scandal. No more questions. Oh, okay. 2-hour and 20-minute phone call. Good lordy. That is a very long phone call. Why such long phone call? I mean... No, wait, hold on. I'm not supposed to ask questions. Let's shelve that for right now. Shelve that for right now, because, you know, we'll get a little bit better people. Hey, look at that. Mid-level legal protection. Fantastic. More. Been a long time since I talked to her. Oh, it's a somebody. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Do the 2 option because, you know, we can. And we've got options. We've got options. Thanks, I think I got it. And then this is like tutorial stuff. And now the man will work for me until I tell him to get lost. Which, I wish I could just fire him right there. It'd be like, look, I get that the game is teaching me something, but I don't want this man working for me anyway. Because he costs too much money and I'm not going to use him. Like, man's going to cap out at some point. So why not just let me, you know, do the what's it. Hold on, is my... Post-production is almost done with our sound studio. Let that happen so that way... Good lord. 600, 400, 400. Everything is happening so fast. All right, now. Do we... What is this? Scriptwriter and head of the script department will earn 25% more experience when the film is released. Ooh. Do we go for more element, or do we get new stuff faster? I think elements is still the best play. Oh, I forgot. I need to get... We need to get some scriptwriters in here. We need to get some scriptwriters working on stuff. Who's free? Who's available? And cheap. I need cheap. You have restrictions. I don't really like restrictions. But... Also, what is this? Eh. You, welcome aboard. This man likes writing a couple things, but he's expensive. Man's really expensive. He likes writing a couple of things. You, Alvin, was it? Welcome aboard. Man, why do the people who like writing lots of stuff cost so much money? Huh. You know what? This man's got a good hat. I like that. But I don't know. This man looks like a nerd. Which makes me trust him more. But this man's cheaper. What's his thing, though? This man's just better. Yeah, they know their worth. Yeah. They know what they're worth. Except, bet money he's gonna cap out at like a 2. Yeah. He's gonna cap out at like a 2-star, and then I'll be like hyper disappointed. This man refuses to work on action films. I think that's good. Hold on. So now we need people working on what was I calling these scripts before? I was calling these things something. It's just like, we'll just call them XP. I called them something and I can't remember what. Just so you are aware how bad my ADD is right now, I'm watching you, TikTok, Spotify, and playing Minecraft. And making lasagna. Don't forget the lasagna part. And lasagna is happening. We'll mix it up a little bit. Open needs drugs. Look, we're working on getting the lockers in here, alright? We haven't talked to the police chief yet. As soon as we have, we'll be golden. We need to get some burner scripts going for our new people here. Squidward needs a new project. Unless, Squidward, you want to work on a research for us? Squidward's really good at, research stuff. Oof. I mean, that's actually not that bad. All things considered. Yeah, 40 more days and then we'll get that done. So that way one thing is, cheaper. That way at least one thing is going to be cheaper than the other stuff. What's this now? Oh, this thing again? Yeah, they can shove it. Tell them to shove it. What now? While shooting of the fire scene, Malcolm Cohen wasn't paying attention to the camera lens, which had its cap on the whole time. It's not like we can shoot it again. The scenery burned down and there's nothing to burn. Wow. We've never run into this one before. Huh. We've never run into this before. But that's a cool thing. Huh. May go to the dispensary tomorrow. Need something to make my brain just, not. How are you not playing the free game? What free game? Hi, Safe Haven. How's it going? Wait, what free game are we talking about? Alright, preparing for trial. Look, we won our last one. Let's win this one. Reputation. The shippy one. Oh, that one. It wasn't free. It was $1. Another new scandal. Yay. Come on, court decision. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're solid. It's free for the weekend. Oh. I didn't know that part. I think I just paid the $1. I paid the $1 just to say, you know, it's mine now. Makes sense. Did I hear cat? Yeah. I don't know where Iceberg went. She's not sitting by the door. Gosh dang it. Floor mat. Hold on. My floor mat decided to try to eat my chair. Yeah. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed. Oh. I sent it to you because it was free. I mean... But it was $1. Like, you know... $1's not bad. Let's put one of our new guys in it, shall we? He recently played a cowboy. I think everybody here has recently played a cowboy, haven't they? Not this guy. You're our cowboy. That man's our cowboy now. Host, what do we do with him? Fire. Lots of fire. That or lots of lemons. Everybody moo. Oh. So one of my friends has a vendetta against Uncrustables. So I bought some. Took a picture of them with my feet in them. I don't know how to take pictures of things. Like, inside of the Uncrustable? Inside of it? This one did not bad. I don't think I can start this project because I don't think I have a soundstage available. It's like, that's a shame. Haven, you are so delightfully weird. For me, that means something. Now, the Crustables were on the counter. My feet were on the floor. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Well, does that make more sense or just about the same amount of sense? I think that makes about the same amount of sense. Huh. Man, a whole lot of addicts in the composers world, apparently. $1,200 is cheaper than what I'm paying, but this man has a better attitude, so that man's in. That man's in. Thought I was taking a picture of just the counter. There's a small area where you can, you know, see the floor and my toes. It's all coming together, everybody. Everything's coming together. And 3 scripts are now done. They're probably all trash. Delete all of them. Burn all of them. Fuel. You know, fuel the heaters. Fuel the furnace. We do need to build a thing. Slap that down. We need more stuff here. Milkman is excitable today. Ooh, why no, not excitable. Didn't know there's a difference. Thought that the furnace was run off of the suggestion box. I mean, sometimes it is. Right now, I've got scripts to burn. And scripts are kind of like suggestions, right? Scripts are basically suggestions. Keep our new people working. You never know. One of these people might be the next, you know, uncapped writer or whatever. We don't know. Maybe it's Alan. Or Alvin. Whatever his name is. Alright, we do need another script, though. Let's do... What are we gonna do? Might be the next house scan. Just might be. Do we want to do... Let's see. What do we want to... We don't really have a lot of elements to play with. Let's do just a detective film. Dusty Egg. Sure. Let's do a detective and an action film. Modern American City. I mean, there's always got to be a femme fatale in these, so then we'll do... Yeah, that's what we'll do. Squidward's working on something, so... There you go, Night Mod. Have that. And then we'll do... We do have some rom-com stuff, so let's do a rom-com-y one. Let's do a rom-com-y one. We got... I mean, since we didn't get to see this one to fruition, let's make it now. We didn't get to see this one actually get fixed. Who's replacing me? No one's replacing. We're just saying that, you know, one of our writers that we found could be the next, you know, could be the next big writer. We hired more writers. We hired more writers. And we've got them working on the, you know, the trash experience scripts, essentially. Man, we lost money last year. I mean, got a bunch of stuff for that. That's cool. Start that project. There we go. Sack of beans with lipstick on it. Gasp. It's okay. I had a couple of really good runs. It's about time I passed the torch. Not passing the torch to this, though. Oh. The bag is flammable. I mean, we do like a flammable, you know, flammable bag, right? Is this the shot the dog one? Aw. Well, there's the money. I don't know who shot the poor pupper, but, you know, I'm not happy about it. Reagan's East actually went up in quality. That's really cool. That one didn't go that bad down, actually. That one, sure. Why the hell not? I'm trying to remember what's the pun I was going for when I did the whole... Huh. You know what? I don't know. We're gonna miss the holiday, but that's okay. Probably for adults? Probably? I don't know. Should just say, fun for the whole family. Oh, yeah, and I need to... do nothing. This is why I started taking so many reputation hits before. Is because our reputation was just getting, like, absolutely diminished. Because I had to keep apologizing on behalf of everyone. Ugh. Maybe this time we just go completely unapologetic. Maybe this time we just say, you know what? That actor does not represent our studio, and I will fire him. Watch me do it. Alright, One Night Ag actually did pretty good. There we go, got 3 things in production. Medium landscaping is done. Let's get the... though we will probably not use it. They're on the field now. They're going to start reviewing our raunchy films. Squidward, I expect nothing less of you. Well done. Well done. Adultery right out the gate, eh? That's what we like to see. Put him in heels. I don't give a shit about his happiness. Woo! Yep. Just every time with the... ooh... that was not great film results. Oh well. Do the thing. Ugh. On this studio, we like things that are flammable. What's this? I don't know. What is this one? Yesterday, my friend got drunk at a party. She asked me to help her get home. We dropped by her studio on the way, and I must say, I despise the Gersteins, but their studio is impressive. Apricots growing everywhere, golden koi swimming on the fountains, and marble sidewalks polished to a shine. I was offended when I heard of Gerstein Brothers. When I heard at Gerstein Brothers, they call our studio a barnyard. I mean, oh yeah. You know what? This is one of those, like, we do it, and then we activate it, and we deactivate it really fast, like, just to be like, you know, here. Burn the script! Burn the script! Keep these people learning how to write. Do them a bit of good learning. And now we go back to the, you know, shit-tastical landscaping, and no one's gonna complain. I want compromising information. That sounds like fun. Do you make them throw it into the incinerator themselves, or just make them watch as you do it? I make them watch as I do it, right? because I need to be the one that asserts the authority here, right? I need to assert authority. Ergo, it is my responsibility to look at it, read it, tell them it's trash, but this is a good learning experience, and then huck it into the fire. It builds character. That brought a giggle to me. I like the taglines. The taglines are fun. Hey, look at that, 2 stars. 2 stars ain't bad for something that I'm pretty certain didn't do, fantastically, but certainly didn't cost me a whole lot of money either. So, what now? Cat. Look for the cat, everybody. Like, I'm not gonna... I gotta go against on that one. So now let's see. We need more experience scripts. We need more experience scripts. Yeah, throws the typewriter out the window. Mm-hmm. Because you're gonna go find the cat, right? You're gonna go look for the cat. And there's no better way to, get a cat's attention than by using a typewriter. We all know this. Mm-hmm. Finders keepers, right? Yes. Yes. I mean, depends on how cute the cat is. But let's be honest. Most all cats are pretty adorable. Most all of the cats are pretty great. I think I'm in one of those minorities where, like, Sphinx cats, I think Sphinx cats are adorable. If it's that hairless kind, exactly. So, see, the Sphinx cat. I think they're adorable. I think they're cute. I mean, they are maintenance, though, because you have to actively clean them. I am not paying this man more. I am not paying that man more. That man does not need to get paid more to do the same goddamn thing. Pistol whip. Let it happen. Let it happen, baby! Yeah, what is it now? I know. Keep him quiet. Keep him quiet. Yeah, I don't think they're cute, but they can be fun cats. Mm-hmm. We actually have a secret this time. Let's assign a man to it, so that way, it doesn't get leaked. My goodness. Man, why does everyone have to cause me scandal? Why does every single one of my people have to cause me scandal? It is time for lasagna. Is the lasagna ready? I'll release the film in a couple of years. Just, sit tight. Heroes in uniform. Yeah. Yep, buy the new fancy thing. What is it again? 5 films and 100 days? I mean, most of my stuff will end up being that, right? Best picture. The pasta, it's ready to become lasag. Yes. That's what we're talking about. Did I forget to add the ag part in this? Oh, whoops. let's start the project then. I must have forgotten the ag part. Oh well. Need another producer. I need more producers. You are cheap. I like cheap. Scandal? Sir, this is Hollywood. Scandals are how we say hello. And look, this man's already an addict, so, you know, it's not like he's coming into anything he's already not prepared for. You know what I mean? This man's already prepared for what our studio has to offer. He'll be fine. Alright, who's gonna be my detective? You. Femme Fatale? Lydia, we need you in something. We need her in something to make sure that she doesn't, you know, go crazy. You know how she gets. You all know how she gets. Did somebody say scandal? I believe somebody did. Wow, ooh! A 6.1? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. See, we can work with this. We can work with this. 6 out of 7. We can maybe make this work. God damn it. You are very well, you're pretty cheap on that front. He's kind of cheaper on the movie side of things. If we go with the movie side, it's expensive, but you know, we gotta do it. We gotta have decent people working for us. If not, then it's all terrible. Actually, you know what? Just go on location for everything. I know it'll cost me more, but this man's really good working on location. And I need more producers. More producers. Ah. This man's just the thing I need. Exceptionally cheap, willing to work for literal pennies. Only $7,000 for 3 movies. Deal. What a bargain. We need a we do need better directors. I need a couple better directors. 4.3 for that cheap? Okay. And he's a perfectionist. You know what? $5,000 for 3 movies? He's signed. Alright, we need actually, what a face. Alright, we need someone who's cheap. This man's actually, huh? Alright, not bad actually. Not bad for the price. Alright, let's let this man in. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna reverse them. Congratulations, you are now... Whatever. He's not as good as the other guy. He's not as good as the other guy, so he's out. That's the part. That's what's important. Alright, 2 movies are now in the whatever. That went up a little bit, thank God. Alright, take it to distribution. This one's on week 7. So we're probably going to extend it one more time. Do we pay to make it for the holiday? No. No, I don't think I do. Don't think I care enough to make it in time for the holiday. At least not, you know, an extra 30 grand worth. What now? Find the fortune teller, kick her ass. Tell her it's all malarkey. Extend that one more time. Security's built. Fantastic. I'm having to manage so much all at the same time all of a sudden. I didn't see. Did that man cap out or something? Oh no, we got plenty of time before people are starting to cap. Delete, 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 delete. I mean, he got a lot of experience for that. Maybe I need to... Maybe I need to invest in that more experience for riders faster. Huh. That could be the right play. Alright, I'm off to bed. Good night, y'all. Good night, Tilsidor. Sleep well. Do all the good things and, you know, stay vigilant. It's a crazy world out there. We all know how bad it gets. Comedy. Let's see if everybody can maintain. Oh, did I don't think I ever bought watches, did I? Whoops. We need to buy some watches. So that way we can start giving them to people. You know what? We're gonna give another experience one to... the Talscan here. Because your Talscan's at a 3.9. We can bump him up. You know what? Everybody's getting an experience script right now. Everyone gets an experience script. Hold on. Can I? Wait. Will Squidward do both of those things? It does. Is that a bug? Is that a bug? Do we think that's a bug? I can have them researching and writing a script at the same time now? This opens up a lot of interesting opportunity. Or did they switch it because... like, have they added the ability to do that purely because, look, there's a lot of elements, you know. We want to encourage people to actually do the thing. I wonder. I need another security person. I need more security people. More security? Who's cheap? You're cheap. Welcome aboard. Hey, that one went up. Whew! Everything, like, brought that one up. Hot damn. Alright. All right. All right. So, let me get this clear. I have people doing a research, and then if I assign them a script, they'll do both. Hi, Soka. How are you? I don't know where Esper went, but if I find her, I'll be sure to let her know the good news. She's out there somewhere. I'm good. Just had my first stream. How did it go? Did you have fun? Maybe refer to them as inexpensive, cheap. Could be insulting. So this went down, I'm assuming? Or did it go up? I don't know. I can't tell. Results happened. That's all it's telling me. Nudity! Squidward does it again! How, Squidward? How? How do you... What? Like, it went well. I didn't set a title or a game. Yeah, I mean... Okay, what did you get to do for the Stram, then? What did you get to do for Stram? I forgot. I mean... Why forget? Why forgetty, huh? Huh? Let me rearrange chat a little bit. Oh, just straight up forgot to, you know, do a thing. I get it. I get it. Wild egg. Wild egg. At least there isn't a giant spider robot. We don't need that. I played Shantae Risky Revolution. I've never heard of this game. What is this game? What is it? What is the premise of this game? I am curious. I need to buy stuff. Buy them gifts. Buy gifts. Buy gifts. Okay, so stuff is actually going down. Good. Good. Continue with that. It's a Metroidvania RPG, and you play a cute little half genie. Ooh. Oh, wait. Is it the... Wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna look it up, because I'm like, now that you talk about it like that, I'm like, wait. Oh, okay. I know what game you're talking about. I know what game you're talking about. Yep. I know that character. Man, I haven't played that franchise in a long time. Huh. I haven't even thought about that franchise in a long time. Let that lady go for some months. Let's take this to post. Are there any new editors now? Are there any editors that are decent? No, in fact, there's less of them now. Huh. I'm gonna fire these people because they're costing me way too much money. Like, look at it, 13 grand a month, and he doesn't even do anything. The man does nothing. The man does absolutely nothing, I say. Ray played it. They re-released the game recently, and I saw Ray play it, and I enjoyed it. Sounds like fun. I mean, fun is really the main point. Right? It's like, you know, so long as you're having fun, that's what matters. That's the big part. Alright, people are still uncapped. Nobody's capped in my screen. Radish at 5, huh? Tascan, you managed a 5 out of, like, literally nothing? Huh. Well done. Well done. Oh, bumped you up a level. 5 and a 4.6. Who's this one? Squidward? Squidward. Out of a trash script. Well done. But wait, there's one more. Two months? Sure thing, Squidward. There you go. Okay, so let me get this straight. If I say, do a research. 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 Right? And then we go here. And we do... Yeah, I can assign anyone. I can assign... So I can do a script and a research at the same time right now. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that. Huh. Huh. Well, I mean, like I said, not sure I'm supposed to be able to do that, but we're doing it, so... Kill 2 birds with 1 stone for right now. And if it's a bug that needs fixing later, then I'm sure they'll fix it later. But right now, we're gonna take absolute advantage of the fact. Yeah, we're just gonna take complete and utter advantage. 'Cause I can. Yeah, get out of here. Public relations? What is this about? Oh yeah, the... We'll spend that. Stop the filming. This is almost to its week 8 now, so that means we need to get it set up for distribution. Let's go right there. Or 1 over, whatever. Or 1 extra. Right. That's where a lot of my reputation went last time, too. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. I forgot that that's an added feature. Oh, and only 40 days. Only 40 more days until we get our theaters. Well, until I get the ability to start getting my theaters. Just pay that, I suppose. That sucks, but there we are. Yeah. That man, we don't care about that man in the least bit. I really like that I can do both of these things at the same time. Again, not sure I'm supposed to be able to. Don't care. Now, I think I need to... They've changed something with this. To the point... Okay, I do like how there's a little indicator here, but they've changed it to say, like, hey, stuff like this will, you know... Ugh. What a shame. No one cares. And I believe I believe we've done this. We do need a new Heroes in Uniform script, don't we? We do need a new Heroes in Uniform script. Legal tendencies, you say? We do like that. We do like knowing all of our people's dirty little secrets. We do that, and then, of course, stuff happens. Wait until recover. Ugh, my goodness. These people and their demands. Yeah, I know. Oh my good lord! Can everything stop going wrong for just a second? Yes, go. Just get out of here. Operation results failed, so it goes up one. Okay. Okay. Interesting how that's gonna start to happen. So that has the tendency to go back and forth and around and whatever. Okay, I kind of like that. Yeah. End that distribution. Send it to the archive. Get us some reputation. We burn the scripts. Yep, we burn everything. Five out of 5. Film and whatnot with, you know. 'Cause 5 is our cap right now. It's a real shame that it's got to get burned, but it's got to go. It's got to go. And this man has capped it at 2. That's a shame. Yeah, get out of here. Now... Now, this means a couple of things for us. So let's see. Go to my screenwriters. You have capped out, which means you are now fired. Congratulations, get out of here. We are going to go to the employee center and find more screenwriters who are free and available and cheap. You know what? Hire that man. Anyone else? No, a lot of ones. That's fine. So, we do now need a script. Oh, this is almost done. Hold on. Let me just Yep, I was about to say, turn the day to let it happen. Let's talk... Is there an additional experience for writers somewhere? Yes, there is. So I'm gonna go this route for a second. And try to get some additional experience stuff for a little bit. Okay. Purely because I want to see if we can't... Nah. I want to see if we can't try and find a way to optimize and maximize some of our writers by giving them a little bit of that little XP boost. I don't want to dedicate too much. Wow, we actually got some pretty decent reviews out of that one. Neat. You want time off too? Sure. There you go. So, and that's 260 days, but it's not getting us more experience yet. But we are up to 8 elements, I believe, right now. All right, we actually do need a script this time. So let's do the Maltese Ag again. It's gonna be detective action film in a modern American city. Our detective, our criminal mastermind. Should we go against the norm and make it a woman? Let's go against the norm and make it a woman. And let's search for a killer. This thing, we have a prison break. Ancient puzzle doesn't really do me much. That, though, is good. The antagonist gets killed. Fantastic. Make this happen. Who's... Squidward. Action film. Go for it. Alright, we also need... Now that we have... some other elements for our romance stuff. Let's talk romance movie. Let's do... Not a romance film, but, you know, I'm making fun of it anyway. Criminal Mastermind is definitely the lady who definitely didn't murder her husband. Or did. Dun dun dun. Yes. Make that happen. Who else is not doing anything right at this second? You're not doing anything. We need an experience script for this man. Give him one of the westerns to give him some practice. Then we also need a experience one for Night Mod. While he's doing his researchy thingy. Oh, I forgot to assign them to actually, you know, doing a research. Well, that's fine. Before I gave them a script. Vacation? Sure, get out of here. Get that man out of here. Protagonist commits suicide. Ooh, oh my. Go again. I've read that before. So, what's really happening here now is I am able to utilize the unlocking of elements, and just everybody's going to be researching elements, and I'm going to have them on repeat as much as humanly possible. Because... No, we're not paying you more. Yeah, he quit. Good. This man's hired. Welcome aboard. Extend that one's distribution. Oh, can I not repeat because he's on vacation? Damn. Oh my goodness, there's so much happening. There's so much going on. Go to post. Do this. This one now needs setup in distribution. She went up to a 4-star. That's not bad. This one. I think they've changed some of the posters as well. I think they've added new posters, because I don't remember some of these. More screenings. More screenings means more money. And we will go through the actual effort to make sure that it lands on a holiday week. Apply. Apply all of it. All right, go for it. No, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to apologize for the dumb shit that Mr. Man did. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. How long does this take? A long time. Do this one. Do that one. Build some better sound stages. If I can hit repeat, and they'll just keep going. Ugh. You people and your scandals. Thank God I'm getting rid of some of you people. Operation results, unsuccessful, so that goes back to, you know, okay, so we're still at low risk on that, that's fine. Man's back from vacation, good. You, do a research. Also, experience script. Like, you think you can, you know, just waltz back from vacation and not have to be put straight to work? Got another thing coming. Got another thing coming. There's some of our experience scripts. It's trash, but don't worry, he's gonna learn the hard way. This is what happens around this studio. We train you, we make you better, and as a result, we burn your scripts to make you feel stronger. Builds your character. iMod needs a vacation? Fantastic. That man is back from vacation. There is no point setting... Well, actually, there's no point not setting him to that. Right? Like... There's almost zero reason to not have him doing a thing. I don't care how low the probability is. It's one of those... 12% is still 12%, and he can still do something else while doing this. So... Go for it. Like I said, I don't know if this is the intended whatever, but I'm here for it. Oh, I need to sneeze. Because we never used to be able to do this. It used to be you do one or the other. That man's back from vacation. Good, good, fine and wonderful. Nice, nice. Stuff's getting better. Wagons East. Yes, we did, in fact, spell it right. 4.2 is not bad. Come on, Bone Grinder, you can do better than that. Ah, you piece of junk. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. The new scandal, blah, blah, blah. End that one's distribution. It's done. Send it to the archive. This man's now coming to me and asking about the whole thing. Give me 2 years, and I'll do it. All right. So... Have I written a thing for the Heroes in Uniform yet? I don't think I have I? I don't think I have. Huh. Sure, that man needs time off? Sure, why the hell not? Alright, now we have that. Now we have those. That man's back. Dear God, like everything's happening all at once right now. Give me a second. Like, we are burning through money right now. We are burning through cash. Which is fine. You know. It's okay for us to be doing that, but... Whew, that's a long one. There we go. Do that way. Alright, scripts are done. Alright, Outcast. Fantastic. Squidward, well done. Do another one. Go again. Alright, whose is this one? That man's. Well done. Well done, young boy. It's going in the trash, but please understand. Understand why. That one also goes in the trash. Oh, right, we're making the Maltese egg. Forgot about that. What did I have in that? Hmm. An adventure film, huh? Do we do like a buddy cop? We could do like a buddy cop adventure film, action adventure. That wouldn't be bad. Let's do... I forgot the C. Sure, why not? Alcohol, heroes in uniform. There's gonna be a prison break, a shootout. There's gonna be a bank robbery. There's gonna be antagonist getting killed. We're gonna have an antagonist as the... Yes. Make that happen. Make that happen. And we'll get the other people on some experience scripts again. I need... Funny enough, when I get to this stage in the game where it's like, I know, you know, what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and why I'm doing everything, I kind of need the UI to be a little bit faster. Like, this goes a little too slow, you know what I mean? Like, it would be nice if we could find a way to speed that up a little. This needs to get prepared for distribution now. I like that one. That one's new. That one's new, so we'll do that one. Just in time for not the holiday. Damn. Just do those three. Go for that. This goes... Beg pardon? Holy hell! This thing was doing so bad, but all of a sudden it's like skyrocketed in quality. Hot damn. Are there any like decent editors that... No. I was about to say, I'm willing to find a... Oh, that man capped out. That's a real shame. Yep. All right. Take it to post. We have an 8. We have an 8 going into post right now. That's not too bad. All right, this thing continues to go back and forth and bouncing around. That thing continues to bounce a little. That's fine, though. What do you want? No. Extend this thing a little bit. Let's talk cinemas. Spend a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. Saving the beloved, that's cool. Nimod, well done. Go again. More research. The film lab is now done. Fantastic. We need... Go again, Talscan. It's okay. And this goes down. Good, good. Just keep that up, everybody. You want time off? Sure. There's no reason for him not to still be doing that anyway. Nice. Try to balance her out a little bit, because, you know, we're going to be getting rid of you, we don't care. We're going to be getting rid of you, we don't care. You seem to be upset about stuff, and I don't know why, so here you go, have some stuff. Like, you know, whatever. Then we end this one. Yes, yes, what do you want? Oh, yeah, you're this guy. I don't really like this guy. This guy's all about, like, control over the films that we make. I don't know if I'm down with that, Chief. I don't know if I'm down with that. But I'm gonna do it. Because it gets me access to a thing. It gets me access to that thing, which I do want. Nice. Nice. Alright, weekend at Ags. Did very well here. Start the project. We're at a 7 out of 7s now. You know, we're doing good here. Now let's talk. I need a good cinematographer. You're in. Soundstage. Better sound stages. All on location. I need a... You. Continue. Go. Make it happen. Make that happen. Let's see this. This starts as a 7. Let's see if we can't keep it that way. Talscan needs a vacation? Sure. Why not? The Maltese egg. Did not bad. Did not bad. Let's shelve it for now. Alright, we get more reputation now from profitable films. That's very, very good. I need this one because we want reputation for, you know, having decent, happy people. Do that. Getting some stars out of people. Couple of stars, not bad. Like, sometimes I need the UI to just speed up a little bit. Again, no sense not to just say, do it again. Weekend eggs is actually not taking that long to do there, actually. People are getting better. People are slowly getting better at this. That's good. Not so much that one. Not so much that one. In fact, that one was pretty bad. Let's see. Yeah, well, hold on. I mean, make sure everybody is doing a research. Good. Everybody is doing a research in some capacity. That's good. So now we can... We'll get another just random experience one going. We have our fresh meter. Alright, Alright, Squidward, you're available for something bigger. Good to know. Squidward is available to write something big. We need that corrupt official one. So let's talk that, I suppose. When we get to there. I mean, we'll get a couple other... These other two dudes just writing something real fast. Keep all of our writers happy. Squidward, you're gonna need one of these and a watch. Keep the writers happy. Corrupt politician. Corrupt politician. What do we want to do with that? We could do a Western with that. We could definitely do a Western with that. Like, you know, some sort of corrupt mayor or whatever. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know. What's it? Let's do... Yeah, just straight action film. Straight up action film. Cowboy. Antagonist, corrupt official. Supporting characters, we're gonna have a love interest. Some themes here. Some themes, we're gonna have things like... No, not treasure hunt. Not a treasure hunt. Do that. Try that, see what that does for us. If that does nothing, then we'll figure it out. Alright, how did this do? Did this... It survived. Ooh. That's actually really, really good news. Okay. Okay, guys, this is big news. This is really, really big news. Because this means we're going to spend a lot of our profits from this one. Hopefully there's profits on this one, dear God. On some cinemas. I can't risk it that hard. I can't risk it that bad, man. That's a shame. But I'm gonna spend the money on this one. Purely because this thing has potential to make us money, right? This one has a lot of potential to make us some pretty decent money. So let's spend the money and try to make that happen. How's the movie? An 8. 8 out of 10, according to one of the... to, like, you know, commercial appeal. So, if we spend the money to put it in a lot of theaters, we have the potential to see a lot of return. Weekend at Ags is also doing pretty good as far as, you know, numbers go. It's not doing near as good, but it can do good. And this is not gonna take too long, so hopefully... Squidward, more research. More research. That man's back from vacation. Cool, cool. This one gets extended one more time to hopefully become profitable. I don't think it will. Still haven't figured out what good that is for us, so I'm not gonna worry about it for right now. Like, we didn't figure out what it was doing last time. So, glad my stream went well, and people showed up. Yeah. I'm glad it went well, and, you know, I don't know who all made it. I didn't know about it. I'm sorry I did not know about it, but I also am streaming. But I would have come to show the support, and I did drop a follow on you because, you know, is proper thing to do. But hopefully we will see. Hopefully. Actually went an hour longer than I planned. How long did you end up streaming for? How long did you end up getting to, you know, actually stream for? Yes, we got rid of the secret. Okay. Secret suppressed. God damn. Didn't realize how much work rolling pasta is. Yeah. Homemade pasta is not a simple thing, as it turns out. It's a lot of work. Especially if you're doing it completely by hand. I didn't know where to post it about. I didn't know where to post about it in the PP Discord. I streamed for 3 hours. Gotcha. I mean, I also don't get to see a lot of stuff in the PP Discord, so unless someone, like, particularly ats me, I don't keep up. I can't keep up with it. Especially what with the Fallout. But that man wants a vacation? Sure, why not? Go again. Alright, we're gonna need... We are gonna need... Wait, who's available? Who's available to write something? Talscan's available to write something. That man is back. And this man's doing nothing. Okay, so we need 2 experience scripts. Hold on. How close is this to being done? 22 days? I don't want to wait 22 days to get something working. Fallout? Yeah, with me not doing stuff over on Plague Pause anymore. Just that stuff, like, you know, doesn't serious, just I'm not involved with stuff they do. So unless someone, like, very, very particularly ats me and says, here's a something, like, I'm probably gonna miss it. Which happens. Alright, another XP one. Let's make this one a comedy. Huh. Huh? What? What? No worries. Alright, so now we need... Let's do a ROM. Well, we did... Let's do... We're gonna do a straight romance film. Modern American City. Not that. Yes. Make that happen. Oh, how I hate, you know, clickbait, but make it happen. Oh, so that was... I forgot that was his daughter's film. No wonder it did bad. Yeah, I hate that one weird trick, right? Every single time there's one weird trick. And it's usually something that never gets addressed until the last 3 seconds of the dumb short. I hate it. I hate it so much. Hot damn! Guys, look at this. A movie that can actually make us money. We've seen better. I mean, okay. It's not bad, but rather than buy a ticket to this movie, get something the whole family will enjoy. Of course, one can only admire Peter Harris's impeccable performance. Love has infinitely many shades, between blacks, between whites, between blacks and whites. None of this stops it from being love. It's sad such a simple truth won't fit into the tight cranium of the feeble-minded majority. I don't know what I made this movie about, apparently. Apparently, I don't know what kind of movie I made. That's fine. Besides, no one actually likes Peter Harris as an actor, right? No one actually likes him. He's on vacation, so we can't make him work again. Damn. I do thoroughly enjoy this exploit, though. I think this research exploit is quite silly. We're going to use it to the absolute best of our ability. Writers now write faster. That's good. I'm going to try to go this route. How fast can I get this done? Basically a year. Nice. Go again. Alright, I really need 10 things I hate about ag to start making money. Didn't realize that one took a bit of a turn with the stale, apparently. I didn't realize. Movies are getting expensive. Movies are suddenly getting very expensive for us. Just bring in a new actor. Instead of having to pay some or continue the contract to some of the other people, we'll just, bring in someone better. Bring in someone else. This man's already capped out at a 5, huh? Damn. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna do this, but hear me out. Hear me out why I'm doing it. Because I can make it up to her. With stuff and alcohol. Also, yeah, they've changed services to... So instead of it happening, if you said like, hey, I want 30 of these, every like couple weeks you would get one. Instead, now it's all one lump sum of stuff. Oh man, why is this doing bad all of a sudden? I mean, this was supposed to be a really, really big commercial thing. Why are we not making profit? We need profit. What now? Either pay money or... Sure, here's money. Whatever. Whatever. Man, this thing... Okay, this movie was supposed to be like an 8. All of a sudden, it's just completely stagnated off. Like, what the hell happened? Huh. This was supposed to be the one that had, like, all the big commercial appeal, and all of a sudden... Start researching. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. No, that. If we keep these people writing, then eventually... we will have all of the good, wonderful things that we all want. These two are both now at a 3.4. That's very good. But we're running into interesting little situations. Now, we need an adventure film. We need, we need Treasure Island. Because we haven't actually had a real adventure film happen yet, have we? We're gonna have, I mean... This is the one where we can have the, you know... saving and the... Where's my search for... There's treasure hunt. I was about to say, where's my treasure hunt? But we can also have, like, you know... the love interest. We can have the... We got 2 more. Yeah. And it's fresh enough, so... that gets us stuff there going. What do you want? Screenwriter's brother showed up at the shoot and handcuffed himself to a light post. He's insisting that the scene where the hero yells at a dead horse is the mirror image of an episode from his own life. He's demanding moral compensation for illegal use of his story. Throw the idiot out. Chuck the idiot off the set. I don't know how he got on the set in the first place, but get rid of him. Yeah, suddenly 10 Things I Hate About Ag just is not bringing in people. I don't know what's happened. Yeah, we're always sad about that. Like, what happened? End of the distribution. I can't afford to keep that going. Holy hell. Interesting. Why did it fail? We're gonna have to actively take out Alone and everything for this, aren't I? Huh. I would like a loan, please. We'll just do the basic one so that way I can fix it myself with the crews. But what we're also going to need to now do... Did I already tell this thing? Yeah, okay, we're already at the low mark. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. Now, what was I... Shoot, I was going to do something, and now I can't remember what I was going to do. Oh, it was a research thing. This. I think we're going to go for that first. Just so we can have, you know, access to that. Go again, Naima, don't worry. Let's talk about this. Hopefully, well, it didn't hurt too much. Go to production. We just need enough money to keep ourselves afloat until... All right, see, decent script comes out. Decent script comes out. We can work with that. We're going to be getting rid of people, probably, here soon. Alright, we need a decent director. You're in. Alright, who's gonna be our cowboy? We are gonna need a whole new cast of people because I don't want to keep any of these other people around. So we're gonna get rid of them. We're gonna hire... I mean, this man's not that expensive, and... yeah. You know, per movie, he's not too crazy, and he's, you know, up and coming, whatever, what have you. Still a lot of money, but we'll be fine. I'm also gonna need some actresses, which hopefully there are some decent actresses now that, you know, other stuff has happened. What is this? Hot-tempered? Who cares about that? But look at this, 4.1 for that. Oh my goodness, she's hired. Hired immediately. $1,000 a film. Fantastic. You're kept out. Anyone else? You. Another perfectionist one with potential for growth. But you are way more expensive than... Hold on. You at least have guaranteed access to a 2-star. Ah, man. No. Let's go back to her. We'll hire her. Because she has potential. And it's more than some of the lower ones, and it's less than some of the top ones. But, you know, we have access to people who are worth the salt. I need another actor. Need another actor. All right, men. Who's... A lot of conceited people, a lot of lazy people, undisciplined. A 4.2 with a perfectionist. Fantastic. You're hired. Congratulations, you're in. Yes. This will work. Everyone will be happy. Everyone will love this film. Yeah. This one's almost done. This one needs to do well at the whatever. Oh, I forgot I really need to keep a good cinematographers and whatnot. Thankfully, it's not too crazy expensive. Not cheap, but... Oh, I thought this was the results of the film one. I was like, uh-oh. All the way down to less than a 3, huh? But no, it's just a new script. It's just a new script. We'll be fine. There's another new script. It's just the burner scripts. They'll be fine. All right, weekend of Dags. How do we do? 6.6, 6.4. We can work with that. We can work with that. I feel like the difficulty... Is it just me, or has the difficulty of this game kind of ramped a little bit? Like... Ah, man. You capped out at a 2 already? You piece of junk. Feels like it has been harder. Like we're losing money a little bit faster. We're struggling to, like, you know, maintain just some status quo stuff. Seems just a little bit harder. Feels like we get way more events faster. Yeah, like, stuff is happening often. You know what I mean? Nice, we got a thing. Again, I don't think, and I still don't think this is actually supposed to be how the game's supposed to work. I'm pretty certain I'm not supposed to be able to research and write a script at the same time. But I'm not here to argue. Let's get some more throwaways. Now that they're 15% faster, that means they should be producing scripts in only 48 days instead of 55. Not bad. You know, progress. But it does feel a little ramped on the difficulty. Not necessarily in a bad way, just like we are struggling to turn a profit at all. You know, like we started the game with 11 million and we're down to 600,000, and I've only bought like a few theaters. I haven't gone crazy with the theaters. So we need another action film. So we're gonna do the buddy cop. Ah, yes, but I heard you sneeze. Where are you at? Let's do... Oh, wait, hold on. Do we do... Slapstick Mayhem, a prison break, with bank robbery. We are gonna need an antagonist who's gonna be a bandit. There's gonna be a thing at the end where it's like, you know, we need another decent theme here. Hello, Esper. That was such a good yawn. I'm so proud of you. Come here. What's going on with your nose? Come here. Your nose looks all gunked up. Come here. Come here. Do you want to come sit? I'm just gonna try to clean your nose for you. I don't know why you don't like it when I try to clean your nose. He's such a kid. But yeah, like, I think, like I said, it feels like we are hurting for money way more than we ever used to. I feel like researching stuff is faster. I feel like costs have just gone through the roof. Like, look at how much we're burning just by doing nothing. Like, a month goes by and we spend 400 grand just on people. Like, I took out a loan for $1 million and we've already burnt through it. Like, it is just straight up all gone. Sleepless in Ag did really good. Like, I really need some of these people out of my studios, right? Like, they're costing me money and I can't fire them. I can't break their contracts, and everyone's just like, well, you know, this is just how it is. Be like, but I don't want that to be how it is. Let's hire this man for cheap because it's like all the money I have. Hold on. Esper's decided to join us. Esper's decided to join. Hello, Esper. Esper, guess what? Soka says she loves you. Horsefire! Let it burn. I'm gonna need to go cheer some people up now. There. Alright, we're hurting for money. I do love Esper. I know, isn't she cute? She's just such a little cutie. Alright. Like, I don't know. I'm curious if the way to be doing some of this stuff now is to... Like, okay, so I guess what I should be saying is I don't know if the recent developments and whatnot have made this game that much more difficult, but look at this, like a couple days passed and we're 70 grand in the hole. Like 100 grand in the hole. I feel like we used to be able to at least turn profit for our films before. It's like, sure, it's only a 5, but we still made money. But now, like, I have to go in debt every single time. And we haven't even, like, unlocked stuff that, you know, would end up costing us more money. Plot twist. One of the devs are in here watching you, just messing with your game. I mean, that would be funny. We have had a couple of the devs drop by and hang out for a little bit. So... you never know. If they're out there, if you're out there, hear me out. I don't know. Like, I started with the 11 million and everything, but, you know, bitches be expensive. I needed a little bit better from Treasure Island right there, but we're gonna have to run with it. Well, this film's gonna be expensive, isn't it? I mean, look at this. And I need to hire a new producer and everything. It's like, man. We be struggling more. And we're even going the cheap route. We're going the cheap-ass route where we're paying people by the movie instead of just putting them on contract. I even need another director. My goodness. You know, this man will never be better than a 6, but he's cheap for a 6. He's only 9 grand for 3 movies for, you know, a 6 skill coming in. Not bad. Alright, we're gonna have to just stop there. Because I can't afford anything else. Get them out of there. Get them out. Like, there's so much more stuff that I feel like I have to keep track of. But I think, I mean, we're in debt. There's, what am I supposed to do about that? Right? Like, debt has just happened. It has just fallen on us. We've already taken out $1 million loan, and we've already spent that $1 million plus almost an additional more. So unless this thing makes $2 million, like right now, we are boned. I really wish it would let me just get rid of the actors and the actresses that it gives me. I want the ability to just say, we appreciate your time, everybody, but you're done. You know, like, they give me these people, and I get it. I get why they're giving me these, you know, actors and actresses and all that business. But I want the ability to just say, I don't need them. They're an absolute money sink on me. Especially considering they're on contract, not on movie, right? They're on a time contract. If they were on a movie contract, it might not be so bad. Because then I can be like, cool, let's just get them into movies and move on. But the fact that I'm stuck with them for 3 years means that if I don't use them, which all of them are just nothing but controversy and scandal, you know, sponges, all of them run into some sort of problem and end up causing me grief and more money than they're worth, and I can't get rid of them, so I just don't put them in stuff. But I still pay them for some ungodly reason. So I don't know. I do not know. Maybe set it up. Devs, you're out there listening, set it up to a point where it's just, you know, they're on a movie contract rather than a year kind of situation. I think they put them on a year situation so that way they're like, make these movies. You know, just make a ton of movies and they'll be fine. I did just earn $1 million from this man. Oh, thank God we are not in debt. I mean, it's not, we're going to be in debt here in a second. But also, Reputation, I'm diving so hard. Weekend at Ags. Weekend that lasts a weekend. Release the film. Please be good. Same thing with this one. Like, I need to just almost say, yes, start this movie. Just to make it so that we don't flounder. Zero days left. Good riddance to him. I'm all out of people. I'm all out of people. Like, Weekend at Ag's got a B-. Hopefully. Hopefully that means it can make money. Hey, Southern Night gave it a 4. 2. 4 from the Bone Grinder. Yeah, that's what I like to see. This is all good things so far. This movie has cost me a lot. Please, for the love of God, make a lot. Man, only $9,000 for 6 years of keeping Yositter on the payroll? Alright. Now what? Oh yeah, you want your thing. Look, I would love to, but I can't. I cannot afford it, my dude. Train job. Cool. Alright, come on. Come on. Profit. I need profit. Crime and necessity's cool. No, I'm out. Get. Alright, profit has been made. Not enough profit, so hopefully it makes more. Here's that money. Alright, we have now gutted almost all of our... See, like, I lost $3 million that year. Like, how are we losing $3 million when we release movies? We have released films and everything. And yet, somehow, it's still like, man, you know, millions are just getting thrown out from what? I don't know. But it is. Everyone's contracts are coming up. At least some of these people, it's like, you know, you don't cost that much money. Thank God. I'm just looking at all of this and being like, look, I'm just signing checks. We're back in the positive. Alright, this one did not bad. That script did pretty good. We've got a lot of stuff kind of already in the works. I've got 2 scripts, 3 scripts that we want to make. So, everyone's on research duty? Yes, good, okay. Which means everyone's on experience writing right now. Everyone is on XP writing. Huh. I need to have, like, a template where I can just say, this movie, I want to make it again. Like, rewrite this, please. That would be nice. But for the amount of films that this game is kind of starting to expect that I make, I don't know how you keep up with it. Alright, hopefully this man doesn't cap at 4 stars. And hopefully... No, not that one. That one. Thank you. I do like how 48 days is still pretty good for, you know, getting some of this stuff done. Little bit of experience for that much. Not a bad way to go. Hopefully these people don't cap out of 4. Hopefully they don't cap out of 4. All right, we need just more and more. Just practice. Like, actually, why isn't that a thing that I can just assign? Be like, here's a, you know, let me send you to 45 days of just experimentation, like a writing workshop or something. It's essentially the same as what I'm doing right here, right? Why can't I have that as an option? You're like, take a 45-day workshop. to just, you know, go out and learn how to be a better writer. Not against it, sure. Repeat, go again. What do you want? Slower is fine, because it's only for a few days. Alright, Weekend at Ags needs to continue, and I'm feeling like movies aren't making near as much money as they used to. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, not interested. This one again. Why do I have crazies? You're not a real cowboy. Have some alcohol, have some cigars, have a watch. Go calm down. The good news is these all happen all at the same time now. Am I a real cowboy? No? No. But maybe. Hold on. Yes, Esper. I know, Esper. 1 second. There. Wait. Kiss my cat. Kiss my cat. Esperlight. Aliens. Also, bless you. Little sneezy kitty. Yeah. Whole light went on. Huh. Yeah. Alright. Saved her from getting the bean dip. It was a bright light. It was the hall light. Hall light comes on. And I'm like, yeah. So we adjusted the door. So that way it's not, you know, absolutely blaring and trying to steal the cat. I guess we extend because we need to keep making money, but dear God, like, it's all I'm saying, I feel like the game has gotten more difficult without maybe fully intending to, because, is there like there's got to be a broad whatever that tells me what all I'm spending my money on, right? Like, is there, where, like, my financials or whatever? Yeah. Like, look at this. We lost 3 million. We lost 4 million. We lost 4 million. Like, and I need to pay back this loan in only a couple months. It's like, this... I've done everything to, like, reduce this stuff. Salaries. Look at this salaries. Like, we're paying so much money every single month just for salary to pay these people. And I'm like, what do you want from me right here? Like, I do not understand some of it right now. It's getting insane. Who were those people that were... You know, general staff I get, sure, that's a big number. And it's always going to be a big number. But at some point, we got to look at this and be like, look. Reduce our costs, guys. Oh, he kept out at a 4. That's a shame. We'll keep him around for, like, research purposes, I suppose, and probably not much else. But he did not cap out at a 4. Good for him. All right, this man did not cap out. Time to start the layoffs. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of getting to that point, yeah, where you got to look at it and be like, look, we can't afford to keep all of these people around, but here we are. Like, for example, like this man. How much am I paying him? $300 a month. Not bad, right? That's not crazy. But I'm paying, you know, 8 grand, 7 grand. Not too bad. Like, for the people that it just gives me, I think the problem is that the people that the game gives you automatically are too expensive for what they do. There are better options almost immediately for everyone else. I think writers are like the only exception. Seems like the game wants you more intentional on scripts and what you end up producing, which would be fewer. Yeah. Like, they almost want me to make fewer movies, but make them more impactful or something to that effect. Yeah, but the writers you get at the beginning always seem to be the best for the long time. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, the writers are the only exception. The actors they give me always cap out at like a 4. Or they're like all the way down at like a 1.9. But the 1.9, I'm paying like, you know, thousands of dollars a month when I can go pick up a new actress for like at a 1.5 for 3 movies for only like 3 grand. Oh, that's what you were saying. Yeah. Very misunderstood. No. Yeah. I think writers are the only exception of, like, the people who are worth keeping around, because they at least will potentially scale out into, like, the 8s or the 9s or, the bigger potential, right? Actors and actresses are just... They give me not great people, and they're expensive people, and I don't have the option of getting rid of them. We don't get that ability. Unless I want to, like, research it, but... Which would be, I believe it's legal. Yeah, like, I can terminate, I can buy out half of their contract. Like, I don't want to do that. And look at how long it takes. By the time that's done, they're gonna be done and fired anyway. So, I don't know. Yeah, extend that distribution because there's no reason not to. I mean, you know, what do? We burn through money too quickly. Way faster than we used to, I feel like. And not to mention, like, look at how hard the film stuff is dropping off, right? It used to be like, okay, one run, you make X amount of dollars. Next run, you make X amount of dollars. All of a sudden, like, we extend it one time and it's only making like $1,000 a week. Like, at what point would I ever want to extend it then? You know what I mean? Like, why on earth would I want to extend anything if it's only gonna make me a few dollars? This man capped out, right? Yeah, I'm out. Like, I don't know. I sort of make, you know, a decent amount of money. The very first week. The very first run, the first 4 weeks, sure, we will probably make our money back. But as soon as we make our money back, look at our... I wonder if we can actually look... Probably when it's done. When it's actually, like, wrapped up. You goddamn parasites. You'll see what I mean in a second, right? So, like, okay. All of a sudden, we hurt so bad. Like, that's all we made? For a #1 film, we reached the #1 spot. And all we made in profit was like 400,000 or something like that. It's like, it's ridiculous. So maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe they've changed something in the... Have you kept? Yeah, you'd have. And it's like, you know, I don't know. These movies are just 5s and 6s? Yeah. But remember, they've capped those 5 and 6, like, we're capped out because of the elements we're allowed to have. And all of a sudden, see, I mean, the game told me, it's like, oh, don't worry, like, this is a fresh thing, this is a fresh thing. But all of a sudden, we're staling out. If this one doesn't release until May, it'll be fresh again. If this one doesn't release till May, it'll be fresh again, right? October, fresh again. Like what has happened here? It's the love interest, the shootout, love interest. Suddenly, love interest got, because I released a film. Despite the fact that when I wrote this, everything was fine, but we released a film and it's like, yeah, look, they watched that like a month ago. It's fine. It's like, that was only a month ago. We failed that one? I thought I wrote that one. I thought that one got done. I thought we did that. I mean, the run is over anyway, because we're so in debt and I can't get back out. Like, I owe money in the span of 3 months. I owe over $1 million. Yeah, you guys found nothing. Oh no, you found some stuff. Fine. Like, I could have swore, I could have sworn that I released a film with the whole heroes in uniform thing. Didn't we do that? We did it with the Western one, where it was a Western with the corrupt official and the boys in uniform and whatever. I would have bet a large amount of money that we'd already done that. Unless it's this one. And this one's just been delayed. And I mean, but the problem is, I don't know. I mean, look, the run's gonna end because I have no money. I have no money, and I have no way of making more money. So, what's the play here, right? What's the call? The situation seems and it's not like, okay, there's also the fact, and some people might be like, well, theaters aren't as powerful, or like theaters are more expensive, I've only spent like $2 million on theaters. That's it. We only spent $2 million on theaters. It's not like we spent half of our total money on theaters like we have on runs in the past. It's like, you know, we don't get near the amount or, you know, level of crazy as we used to. And I don't really know why, because all of our cinemas, with this many cinemas, we should have this many showings per week. Well, most of our films are averaging at that amount of required space anyway. So I either pay the thousands and thousands of dollars to, look, dude, I can't. I can't. Like, and then we have no money to do any of these side things. I am absolutely confused beyond reason about what has happened in the game that has suddenly shifted to the point where we just don't make any money, even when we play everything correctly. Like, see, the game is basically saying you have a 5.7. You should want to have about 5.7 per week, which is what we have. It's not going to make money. Right? Like, it's not gonna... It's not gonna turn a big enough profit to care. And see, and they even advised me. They just advised me. They're like, you know, if I don't release this film until May 1933, it's not going to become fresh again. I'm like, I can't wait. Like, this studio cost me millions of dollars to keep in operation for 1 year. And they want to sit there and say, like, hey, you know, just don't release a film right now. I'll be like, that's not an option. That is not an option we have. We have to release something, no matter how trash it might be, just to try and turn any sort of profit. But, you know, here we are. So, it feels like we burn money so much faster than we used to. And while, okay, so they've shortened the amount of time it takes to get to these, like 8, 9, and whatever. They've shortened that time out all kinds of ways. But the game has made itself more difficult in such minute ways that I'm like, I think too much happens too fast, that you take such a huge hit to your reputation if you try to do the right thing. You take such a huge hit to your money if you try to just maintain status quo. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I'm going to have to look on some of the discussion boards and find out what's going on, because I don't... From my experience, and we've played this game a lot, right? We played this game very successfully. It now feels very difficult to get into 1933 by literally just doing everything right and everything the way that we've done it before. So, stuff has definitely changed. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to read into it and whatever. We've only got like the 15 minutes left anyway. We'll probably just wrap early. Reading recent reviews, nothing about this, just people complaining it's repetitive and that it is buggy. Which is weird. I haven't run into any bugs, right? Like, unless we want to count the research and write a thing at the same time is a bug, but I don't think it is. But, yeah. Like, the game has definitely changed in some way that has made it exceptionally difficult to get into the mid-30s. And is it a factor of, like, should I not buy theaters right now. Like, theater management is very good to have. Being able to have your own theaters and be able to fund a lot of that, because putting a movie out for 4 weeks and paying other theaters to do it ends up costing you, I think for a 4-week run, remember we were looking at for like an 8 movie, right? An 8 commercial movie ended up costing us like 600 grand for 4 weeks, like 600 grand a month. And then it just plummeted in sales after the first 4-week run that we ended up losing like 600 grand on a film. It's like, this was supposed to be an 8 commercial film. What the hell happened? I don't know. Right? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna read into it a little bit because I'm confused as hell. Let's find a read channel. Let's find a Radible. Got. We rated Dunk last time. Oh, Saucy's doing stuff. Let's rate Saucy. We'll rate Saucy. We'll find out. Like I said, I'm just gonna hit this button. We'll go to the main menu and we'll get the music back. Thanks for the stream, Ag. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you, Taoscan. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna look into this. Maybe do a couple runs in the offline and just see, like, is there something I should be doing better? Is there something I should be doing that's closer to, like, what I should be? I don't know. So, I'll look into it. I'll figure it out, because I would still love to play this game. I still thoroughly love this game. But, thanks for the stream. Thank you, Squidward. Thanks for being here. Always appreciates all of you. I'm gonna go find food. And what if they end up doing some rebalancing? Probably. I mean, this is the beta branch, so they're still very much in that the devs themselves are trying to, like, play test themselves. And they're probably getting a lot of info off of other people playing, because it all gets fed back into the system, you know how it works. So, they're probably learning quite a bit. But anyway, okay. Yeah, makes sense. The beta branch, and they're balancing. So, Monday, Metaphor, Tuesday, I'll figure it out. I got nothing really else to say about the schedule apart from that. So, until I see y'all again, talk to ya.